Alright, today's video is going to be about team slash combos. And what I mean by that is what goes best with each other. Like a Thatcher and a Thermite. Well, technically you can use, well, I'm going to go through a list of operators that are like categories, I guess you'll say. Thatcher, Twitch, Callie. Um no, we won't put IQ in there. Thatcher, Twitch, and Callie. Now these three are very strong for the point of getting rid of Cades, mutes, um, bandits, anything that's going to stop you from getting in through your wall. Okay, so those are going to be the ones to get rid of the middleman, basically. They're going to get rid of the bouncer. And then you have Thermite, Habana, Maverick, which Maverick can be used as both, by the way. Maverick can be used as both. And Ace. So those are 4 hard breaches. These are ones that are going to be blowing up into the club, basically. And then Zero can be used from certain angles. He can be used. All these can be used to get rid of the bouncer. But for this point of easiest way, I would say Thatcher, Twitch, and Zero. And who else? Callie. All 4 of them, Thatcher, Twitch, Callie, and Zero, can all be used to get rid of Yades, bandits, and mutes. Basically, that. So can Maverick, but for the sake of this, is just gonna be, he's just gonna be classified as hard breaching. That's it. Okay, and I guess he could be classified as a hard breacher with a bonus. That's what it is. Alright, so that is Thermite, Habana, Maverick, and Ace. Those 4 are for that. Now we're getting into soft walls. Now almost everyone in here, I'm not going to go through that again, but almost everyone here can get a breach charge, but I ain't going to be looking at that necessarily. I'm going to be looking at someone that can get through a soft wall and, do some work. Now, that will be Sledge, Buck, and Amaru. Now, Amaru, reason why is going to be because of the hook. You can go through a hatch or a window, something like that. It's quick succession to get through it. Same with Zofia, the impact grenades, and Ash. Those are the things those operators get for. It's going to be able to get through soft walls, which there's a whole lot more soft walls. There's more soft walls than there is more the whatever it's called, hard walls. There's only 10 hard walls at max that you can use and see, but there's probably a whole lot more soft walls. Okay, then we're going to get into our shields. Montang, Blitz, / Fuse. Now, I think shields are very unique, especially Montang, for the fact that he can cover a doorway. That is very vital. Now, a lot of people know how to go against it. Now, a lot of people don't. It works both ways. Okay. Then we're going to go and look at the ones that are meant for killing. Which everyone's meant for killing, but a lot of people are meant for just straight up killing. Blackbeard, he's meant for closing lines of sights. Capiteo, he's meant for also closing angles or like closing flanks. Jackal is meant for hunting you down. Ying will be meant for blinding you so we can put that push in. Dokubi is going to be calling you, notifying where the team is going to be. Lion is going to stop you from moving in place. Finka, she is meant for, well, she can be used for, she's meant for rushing if you need to, but she's really meant for giving you that extra health, the stamina, the accuracy, so you ain't missing your shots. Ayana, distractions. Nook is to get by the cameras. Let's say there's a Maverick, not Maverick, sorry, a evil eye down the hallway, and you see it before you go into cam. So what you're gonna do is back up and go back into it as in the visibility. Gridlock is just like Capiteo, going to hold off lines of sight, or no, I'm sorry, a flank. But what Gridlock is, it's going to stay there the entire time unless someone destroys it. And if someone destroys it, it will, you know, you'll be notified by that because you should be able to hear that. Nomad, same thing. It's just the fact that it's going to blow someone towards you or away from you, off a building, stuff like that. Whoever, and I said Glads. It's Glads. You do what you want. And my last one, my idol, my golden trophy for attacking. IQ. Now, what my team setup would be overall will probably be. That's hard. Now, if it was just year one, read Thatcher, Thermite, Montang, IQ. Because let me give this rundown for y'all. You'll have your hard wall gone, and any electric devices gone, basically. Not gone, but disabled. Then you have Montang. You can hide behind that. IQ. Let's say I think they implemented it if a drone goes. Let's say you use a Thatcher and it goes down. Yokai drone goes down. IQ. You can get rid of it real quick. That's why. IQ, she can see it and she can be like, oh, it's in this radius, and if you do the math right, you should be able to get anything you need. It would either have to be Twitch or it would have to be Twitch, Ash, or Sledge. Now, that's what I mean by it's hard because I have these two go together. Montang is for the team, and the IQ is kind of a solo-based character, and so is basically everyone else. No one else really is meant for, other than, okay, Twitch but Twitch and Thatcher kind of go hand in hand. I do the same, they're meant for the same task, but Twitch will destroy something. But everyone else is basically meant for themselves. That's why I kind of like IQ, because she kind of can do that both hand in hand. Almost everyone can do that, but I think it's more preferable of an IQ to go out by herself than a Thermite to go out by himself, or Thatch to go out by himself. You know what I mean? If you think about objective wise, you need to think about how to get into objective. If you're attacking, let's say Chalet, the basement, the reworked Chalet, you legit have to get through a hard wall or go in from other ways. There's 4 other ways to get really down there? If you want to think about it, there's more. There's a whole lot more. But what I'm saying is, just for year one, I'd probably choose Sledge, Thatcher, Thermite, Montang, and IQ. Now we're talking about a whole thing. It all depends on what map you're playing. Montang and okay, well, I'm gonna do this again. Blitz and a Blackbeard are a good combo. Blitz, if you're playing right, Blitz is just crouched and Blackbeard has a shield up top. What that does is cover Blitz's head and your head. The reason why I say Blitz's is because of the fact that sometimes you can play from defenders playing from a higher angle. It's going to cover his head, and most likely you're going to see the other person. So you're going to want to start shooting at it if you're playing the Blackbeard. Now, let's talk about something overall, like a game over, or not a game, but a thing overall. I would probably do Maverick, Ace, Twitch. I'm trying to think if I want a Montang on my team or not. If it's a good Montang, yes. That's the thing. If you have a good Montang, 100%. But if you don't, then I don't know. So, Maverick, Ace, IQ, shit, man, this is Maverick, Ace, IQ. I think Sledge, and then a wild card of freaking. That's hard. I'll leave that. I don't even know because this is like my team. I'll Montang. I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do it. So I'll do a Sledge, forgetting the softballs, of course. IQ, forgetting any electronic devices or even the visual running around. A Maverick for the fact that if Ace can't get it. Okay, so I'll use Maverick to get the bottom of it or get where the thing is. Okay, and then Ace to get the wall. Ace's thing is faster than anyone else. That's it. I mean, it gets a wall that you could almost run through. I mean, honestly, if you tie in with Maverick, you could probably get a whole wall. Okay, so that's my dream team. Is a Sledge, a Montang, a IQ, Maverick, and an Ace. And what you would do is a Sledge and IQ, for say, would flank from a different, or actually, depending on who it is, technically, you would want to do like a Sledge and Montang strat from a different angle, and then have them distracting so that you can get the wall without having any repercussions. Same with IQ, she would come in from another different angle and attack. Okay? So that's how that would play out. Now, for my defending team, combos that work together well would be like a Frost and a Caviera. Someone's pinned down a Frost trap, Caviera just goes over and interrogates. Yes, it takes a kill, but what's better for the team? Okay? Now, year one, my thing would be Smoke, probably Doc, Doc, Mute, Jaeger, and Bandit, and that all together ties well together. Now, Bandit, let's go back to Chalet in the basement. Your Bandit charging the wall. You have a Jaeger up. You have a Mute up. So drones, like Twitch drone, can't get in. Grenades can't be thrown in. It kind of eliminates that whole entry point for other people. Now, if we're playing, not even playing, but if we're talking about the whole season, I would probably do Walmai, because I'm doing off for projections. Walmai, Cade, Smoke still, Doc, and it'd be out of these two, because these two are technically number two, or number one and number two in the defenders. These two are the top two. Ain't no way around it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take Smoke out for the fact that I'd rather have Valkyrie, Echo, or someone else in it. And speaking of that, I about skipped over actually something. Before we go into that part, we're going to go into what they classify in for what position, Mute, Bandit, Cade, and then I'm pretty sure that's Mute, Bandit, and Cade. Could have sworn there was someone else. I might be tripping. I think I'm tripping. Okay, so them three, therefore, reinforcements and stuff like that to stop from being blown up. They are the bouncers. They make sure no one gets in. Alright, so you have Castle, Tachanka, Malusi, Clash, Walmine, Ella. No, I won't put Ella in that. Valkyrie. No, Valkyrie won't go in that either. Okay, so it is Smoke, Castle, Tachanka, Malusi, Clash, Warden, Goyo. Okay, so Goyo can technically be classified as another class, but I'm going to put him in that for the fact that these operators are meant to stop a push. They're not going to deal any damage necessarily. Yes, Tachanka, whenever you mow them down, that's dealing damage. Smoke, you can deal the damage. But what I would use it for is a precaution. Be like, oh, better, you know what? Clash says, fuck off. Something like that. It's so they push back. Shoot the goer shield. Warden, you know, someone had the smoke going off. You can use him to stop a push. Clash, it legit stops a push half the time. Smoke, you're legit gassing people out of the room. Like I said, it's not. It's meant to kill. Everything you do is meant for a kill. But at the same time, if you can prevent people from grouping up, or if you can have them group up and smoke them out, that'd be better. Alright, so next one is going to be about traps. So you got Capcan, you got Frost, Valkyrie. I would even put Kavira into that. Or not Valkyrie, sorry. Cav, Legion, Ella, Malusi, Maestro. No, not Maestro. Yeah, okay. So it is Capcan, Frost, Kavira, Legion, Ella, Alibi. Yeah, those. 3 people can die from that. You can get interrogations off, and she can be put into another class that I'm about to say as well. I was about to say he could go into traps because of the shield, but that trap kind of goes off if you set it off. That's the reason why I said I'm not putting that. Legion, knowledge of knowing where people are coming from. This concusses people. You know, you can see where they are coming from. This legit tells you where they are. Then we got Pulse, Valkyrie, Echo, Mira, Vigil, Maestro. We'll put Oryx in there for that. I'll explain that. Mozzie. Okay, every single one of them. Every single one of them. You can see people when you're not even supposed to be. Pulse, you can see people in a 9-meter radius through 2 different walls. They can be outside of the objective. You can see where they are. Valkyrie, you can legit throw a cam. Let's say you're playing Oregon. You can throw it on top of a tower and see them. See where they are. Cav, you are invisible to them, basically. Like I said, sound is key. What you hear in this game is key. She can basically run through a whole team. Echo, you legit distort their hearing and their seeing, and you know where they are. Mira, you can see them. You can hear them through the wall and be like, oh, okay, I know where you are. I can't see you, but then you could peek around and be like, oh, yep, I know where you were. You know, stuff like that. Vigil, you're invisible to drones. And that's where people push in from in certain angles you could hide in. You can't be seen by a drone, but even the distortion you give to a drone can't be seen if you're high enough. Maestro, your cams will destroy a drone. Will deal damage. It has night vision. It can see through smoke. It is bulletproof for the most part. Oryx, you can legit jump through hatches and just hang there, and most people don't even look at that. And then Mozzie, you can legit control a drone. You can jump up and put a cam anywhere. Now, that's my go-to about these operators. Could be wrong. I forget if I put Castle in where you stop people. Castle would be put in that place where you like would smoke and Tachanka and them. Now, I'm not saying Smoke is a terrible operator. No, he's a really good operator. But most of those operators are meant for slowing down the team, enemy team, not really doing that much. I think Castle is the weakest person right now, and it's sad. I hate that. There should not be someone that's counted by legit everyone. That's not supposed to be. He's supposed to be able to protect the room, but he legit gets counted by everyone. That's what that is. And then I think my dream team would be Smoke, Cav, Doc, Bandit. No. Smoke, Cav, Cade, Walmai. Yeah, Smoke, Doc, Cade, Walmai, and Cav. Those 5. And if you think about it, you can have 2 shotguns right there. Actually 3, 4 really, 5. Or all SMGs. But what I would do is 1 shotgun, 2 shotgun, SMG, not SMG, sorry, SMG, the AUG, the other MP5, and what the fuck? No, wait, no. It is an MP5. What is this one then? Sorry, I wasn't trying to do this, but oh, MP5K. Okay, that's what it is. Stuff like that. In each of them, you play them differently. Thing with Wamai, you can legit use his ability to attract their grenades back to another teammate if you play it right. If you you do that. You don't. It's kind of hard, I would say, but if you could do that, Cav, you can legit wipe out 2 people without even being seen. Smoke, you can stop a push. Cade, you play from far back, not up on the wall. Now, yes, you can. Also, you can get hatches. That's the downfall. You get 2 though. That makes them limited. But this new update upped Cade. It upped Wamai. Cav's always been my top tier. I think Doc is even with that new scope buff. Smoke, I play shotgun, so it doesn't really matter about the scopes. But yeah, that's my dream team for both attacking and defending. That is my team combos for that. You gotta work off of your other person. There used to be a trick with Maverick and Zofia. You line up top, line on the bottom with Maverick. It normally went through about 4 canisters, and you would still have some left over. And then you use Zofia. It would get rid of a reinforcement. You would Zofia that wall or something. It's just Zofia was faster. You could do stuff like that. You could do a fuse with a IQ and just be like, oh, fuse, do right there, you're gonna get a kill, which that's pretty much stupid because IQ should just kill him. But stuff like that, or Finka, IQ, Ash, Maverick, I think Nomad, Amaru, Rush. There's different things you can do. You just gotta look into it, and I could be skipping a lot. I know I am skipping a lot because I'm not going through it. Oh, now I can, but that's not the point of this video. The point of the video was to give you what operators were really put into what class. And if I could, I 100% would, but that's just going to take too much time today. I would put in, I'll be like, oh, let me take a picture of this, put it right here on my laptop, put them in classes, and, actually, you know what? for you guys, I will do it. I will 100% do it. This video will be long, and of course, but this is explaining how to do this stuff. Well, I hope you guys have a nice day. And as of the other day, my videos were going out on, well, I think it was a Friday, then a Thursday. I think I'm pushing it back to Wednesday. Having videos come out Wednesday. This is the 4th episode though, so this a 3rd episode and 4th episode from now on will be going out on Wednesdays. This my friend said it'd be better to go off that day. I was like, you know what? Okay, I will listen. You know, absolutely how to do it for me and of other people. I'm taking in options and things for people, of course. So guys, I hope you guys have a nice day. I hope you guys liked the video. If you're new around here, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.